Hi, I'm here. This is for the sign of Aries right now. I'm doing the week of July 19th to the 25th or something like that. My name's Tori Franco, and I decided I'm going to do these weekly because they're fun for me and y'all enjoyed them, so fuck it, right? I'm gonna put in the title July 19th to the 25th or whatever it is, but whenever you find this video is when it's meant for you. I truly believe that. If you want a one-on-one reading, I don't offer those to anybody outside of Patreon, unfortunately. I do Zooms with my patrons. You can click the link in the description below. If you want a reading, though, I am offering readings on Etsy, pre-recorded, though. You ask one question, I'll send you a 15-minute recording back of a reading and try to answer it to the best of my fucking ability. If that's something you're interested in, that'll also be linked in the description below. If it doesn't resonate, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading fucking cards, y'all. If the love of your life is coming back, I'm gonna let you know. If not, it might not be that type of reading. So if this is a general reading, so just take it as it resonates. Leave whatever doesn't resonate. People be getting lit titties out here. These are just archetypes, y'all. I'm not Jesus. I don't predict the future. You have free will. You make the choices in your life that you can make. That is my spiel for this. So this is for the sign of Aries. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to try to read it and keep it as general as possible. Let's see. Let's see what the energy is for Aries. I'm not fucking Miss Cleo out here. Oh, okay. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be you trying to master something, master yourself. I don't know why I just heard that, but trying to get a hold of yourself. The King of Pentacles comes out in reverse. That's to me, ungrounded, stubborn energy. I don't know who's being stubborn in your life. If it's you being stubborn with somebody else or somebody's being stubborn with you, but that's the card that comes out. Let me block my face. Then you get the Moon, which is all about some sort of illusion that hasn't come to light yet, but also using your intuition, trusting your intuition, being put in front of two paths and trusting your intuition to make the right choice for yourself. That's the vibe I get from the card with this reading. And the Eight of Cups is either an inability to walk away from something or you haven't walked away yet. It's like you can't walk away from something. Probably because you're afraid. The Moon, again, is all about illusions, unknowns, things not being brought to light yet. Things that haven't come to light yet. So the vibe I'm getting from this entire spread right here, these three cards, is you've dug your heels into something and you're like, nope, I'm not budging. Even if it's something you probably should move away from, it's nope, I don't know what's on the other side of that. I'm scared. I feel like this was your reading last week too, which makes sense because life sometimes just keeps us in the same energy for a while. But the vibe I get this week is I am stuck here. But it's you're keeping yourself stuck. You're purposely nope, I'm not moving yet because I don't know I'm not picking a door because I don't know what's on the other side of that door. That's the vibe I'm getting from these cards, quite literally right here, right now. Let's see. Okay. Oh my Lord, have mercy on my inner soul. Okay, well, you're curious. Page of Swords is I'm curious. I'm curious about what's on the other side of that door. Maybe trying to peek and see, but I'm still not dropping the burdens. This is about releasing burdens, a burdensome situation, a burdensome person, whatever it is. Underneath the King of Pentacles, it's telling me, like, you don't want to drop the burden. Whatever this is causing you a lot of burdensome feelings, whether it's angst, anxiety, whatever this situation is, take it as it resonates, right? You are being stubborn and not wanting to drop the burden. Again, death in reverse. This is like resistance to change. Resistance, and it's coming up under the moon, which is about unknowns. It's like resisting the unknown. You don't know, you're afraid to either choose a different path for yourself, a path that you know intuitively is probably good for you, is probably going to be good for you. Again, whether it's you got a new promotion and you're afraid to take the leap, whatever it is. Again, leap right here, the Fool. You're afraid to be in this energy, but this card coming out upright is saying you need to be in that carefree, just I'm gonna make this decision. I'm gonna do this for myself because whatever is on the other side is meant for me, because that's the choice that I made. I just spit. That's the choice that I made from my heart. You know, that's what I felt I called to do. But whatever this is, it's very clear, Aries, that you've dug your heels into like either the old ways of being, or, you know, it's like you're resisting some sort of change. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, you don't want something to change because you're afraid. What's my life going to be like when this sort of thing happens? When I finally, you know, grab myself by the balls and make this decision, how's my life going to be? You know? Even though it's something, again, it's something you know you need to do. I know I'm repeating myself, but this is, whoop, that came out. All right, we'll take it. Yeah, okay. All right. Before I show you the card, let me pull two more. I don't know if you're in a relation. Okay, all right, there's one. That kind of popped out. Sometimes they do that. Got the Justice, the Emperor in reverse, the Justice card, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, again, Eight of Pentacles. So either you're trying to master this situation or master yourself. You're trying to, that could be anything from you, like teaching yourself fucking how to read tarot cards to teaching yourself how to ballroom like you're trying to master something, teaching yourself how to love yourself, how to be, like, whatever it is, take it as it resonates. That's the Mastery card. You're putting a lot of work into something, into yourself, into your career, into your health, whatever it is, right? But there's some sort of situation that requires you, and I really feel like it's a requirement to make a move, to to move to another path, a different path. And either this is a person that you're dealing with, this Emperor in reverse, which tells me it's like you're in some sort of control situation, somebody has some sort of control over you, or this is just you feeling out of control with this particular situation. But it's because of your stubbornness. It's like this self-fulfilling prophecy, you keeping yourself stuck in a situation that, quite frankly, doesn't seem like it's serving you anymore. I can tell you this. Well, the Justice card came out, which it could be about some sort of legal dealing, or but nothing, not legal dealings in a bad way. It's like things working out in your favor, right? The balance. So what I'm seeing is what you're afraid of is that balance, because it's like, again, intuitively, that comes up over the moon, which is all about intuition. It's like intuitively you know that whatever decision, whatever path you choose, this path is the path you're meant to be on, but you are so afraid of it. You are so afraid of that balance. It's like, okay, put it this way. When we all have traumas from childhood, right? And when good things happen in our lives, we ask ourselves, okay, when's it going to go wrong? because I'm conditioned to believe that everything in my life is meant to fucking go wrong. Good things don't last in my life. It never has. So whenever we get into this space of like, okay, things are going good, we're afraid of the good things because we feel as though deep down, we don't deserve them, type of thing. I'm getting that, like, nope, I'm going to just stick with my burdens and keep status quo, even though status quo isn't serving me, because I'm afraid of the potential of this situation, because it could be life changing. It could really bring things into balance, and I'm afraid of that balance. Again, that is clarified with the Seven of Wands. It's like protection. You're trying to protect yourself, but it's like you're trying to protect yourself from yourself. You're trying to like, you are guarded against this free-spirited energy. But it's so funny because, especially Aries, y'all are free spirits. Y'all are the free spirit sign. So it's like, why? It's like you're not, in every sense, you're just not being your true self. That's the vibe I'm getting. Again, take this as it resonates, because, like, obviously not every Aries is going to be resonating with this, but it's like there's something that you need to do, work on, whatever, that you're like stuck about working on or doing because you're afraid of the changes that it'll make in your life. And whatever this is, it's requiring work. It's not to say like you just flip a switch and your life changes in 3 seconds. You're afraid possibly to even put in the work because it's like, I'm afraid of failure. Like, one of those unknowns could be failure, you know. I'm afraid of letting people down. I'm afraid of losing control. I feel like you already feel a little out of control, possibly. Let me see what. Okay. Yeah, it's like, if this is a God, there it is again. I can't make it up. The Page of Swords again. You're very curious. It's like something that piques your interest, something that makes you want to kind of go that way, you know. It's like you see the light and you want to follow it, but you're so afraid. And this is, the Ace of Swords is about, for me at least, the way that I read it, is about like giving ideas to yourself. So you have all of these ideas in your head about things that you want to do and the next steps you want to take, but you're not taking them yet. You're being stubborn and you haven't taken them. And this card is the Three of Swords in reverse, which is like releasing hurt. Again, over this Justice card is like finally finding the balance and the healing. So whatever step this is going to be very healing. Again, this is protecting yourself. It's like you're protecting your negative thoughts. You're like, no, this is the way I'm supposed to live in this lack mentality. I'm supposed to, you know, the Five of Pentacles is all about lack mentality. Sometimes feeling left out in the cold. When things happen to us, we feel like, it's not the woe is me card, but we feel like we're a victim of circumstance. And it's like you are protecting yourself because either you're afraid of feeling that with this decision, you're afraid of, I'm getting failure. You're just afraid of failure. You're afraid of failing in whatever this is, whether this is starting a new business, jumping into a new relationship with somebody, putting yourself out there in the dating pool, taking that promotion, whatever it is, take it as it resonates, because this is general. You're afraid of failing. But the good news is you can never fail when you make a decision from your heart. There's no such thing. You know, there's no such thing as failure when you're coming from a heart space. You know, you might fuck up and make mistakes. Of course, that's going to happen. You're human. We all make mistakes. We all, you know, anybody who's living on this pedestal is just not living in reality. We all fuck up and do things. Okay. Yeah, it's just very... Get out of your damn head, man. Get out of your head. You're in your head. I'm just getting very, like, this, again, this may be a very redundant reading, but the cards that keep coming up are redundant. And again, I just read the cards. This is about mental imprisonment. You're keeping yourself up here in your head, instead of kind of just freeing yourself, whatever this is, right? It's like you need to release the burdens. You need to release these thoughts, these negative thoughts that you're having, but it's almost like you are your own Achilles heel. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from this reading. You got the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords upright is about moving to calmer waters. This is about, an inability to move forward. I'm just getting very, like, you're feeling stuck this week. The Knight of Wands could be your energy, or this could be you, this could be somebody else. Like, again, take it as it resonates. This is just very passionate energy, something either moving towards you. Here's what I'm getting. I'm getting some sort of idea that could either be brought to you by somebody that you know, or just you giving yourself this idea that kind of lights a fire in your ass, possibly. What's at the bottom? Seven of Cups. Oh, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like something that gets you out of that headspace that you're in. Again, take it as it fucking resonates. That could be a person that comes and maybe says something and you're like, oh, that's a new perspective, or that's a new idea. Like, okay. Or that could just be, it could be anything. All right, I guess I'll take this one. For fuck's sake, Aries. Again, this inability to let go. Resistance. I'm seeing just straight up all over the place resistance to change. Resisting the change. Like, it's literally Six of Swords in reverse, Hangman in reverse, Death in reverse, Eight of Swords. I'm in my head. The Moon is about unknowns. Eight of Cups in reverse, inability to walk away, resistance to change. You're just stuck. The Tower is about inner turmoil, rebuilding from the ground up. You're going through something. I don't want to say anything. Let me pull like three more cards before I say shit. That's what I want to fucking see. Okay. This is the energy I want to see. Once you get out of this headspace, or maybe you're starting to come out of this headspace, right, this week, I'm hoping. But once you get out of this, like, this is about getting out of your fucking head and, like, into the grind is what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? Possibly not giving, no longer giving to a situation that was not serving you. Being greedy with your energy, possibly. Giving back to yourself, whatever the fuck that means to you, right? Once you get into this place of, like, your judgment is no longer clouded by your negative thoughts, and your judgment is no longer clouded by your fears and everything like that. Once you get out of that, then you got the consistency. Then you got that King of Pentacles in reverse gets turned back to the Knight of Pentacles upright, which is consistent, strategic, doing the things for themselves that they need to do. And here we are with the Ace of Pentacles, manifesting new things, abundance, love, whatever the fuck it is. This is all about manifesting, and it's about great potential and things. This is the vibe I want to see. And the Three of Wands is about expansion. So it's like you need to expand your horizons. That's probably what I'll name this. Expand your horizons and realize that there's more to life out there than the negative thoughts that you might or may not have been living in. The King of Swords is about speaking the truth. So it's either you finally speaking, like, being true to yourself and speaking the truth to yourself, like, this is what I want. This is what I want. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get what I want because that's what I fucking deserve. Like, it's that type of energy. And once you get into that mindset, this Knight of Pentacles, not only is this Knight of Pentacles consistent and does what they set out to do and takes their time and whatever, but the Knight of Pentacles makes some money. Like, the Knight of it's not the King of Pentacles, not yet at least, but the King of Pentacles is out, which tells me you have that potential to manifest. And next to this Ace of Pentacles, this is all about possibilities and manifestations and bringing abundance, whatever abundance means to you, bringing that into our lives. So it's like, if you've been stuck on a decision because you're afraid that it's not going to work out for you, that's just fear and fuckery. The cards are literally saying, like, expand your mind. You are in control of the outcome, essentially. You're feeling out of control with that Emperor in reverse. You're feeling like, again, like a victim of circumstance. You're not in victim mentality, but you're just like, life happens to you instead of life happens for you, or I create the reality that I want in my life. Like, you're not in that mindset, or you weren't, but you're possibly getting into that mindset, or at the very least needing to get into that mindset in order to realize the potential that you have within yourself, and in order to realize the potential of the situation, whatever your situation is. So for instance, if it's, should I open up a bar down the road with two of my friends? Like, I'm fearful. What if we fail? What if we put all this money into whatever and we lose out? And what if this? What if that? What if I get hit by a car? Whatever it is, it's the cards are saying to you, hey, boo-boo, get out of your head and let the universe take care of it, but also take the intentional action to get into a better mindset for yourself, so that you can see that once all you need to do is just shift that mindset. And the minute you shift that mindset, things start to happen. The universe gets out of your way. The universe moves things, people that aren't serving you out of your way, and brings you nothing but blessings. Period. Maybe I'll name it that, nothing but blessings. Because this is all about, this week, I feel like you're doing, possibly, with that Eight of Pentacles, you are doing the work. And that's a good sign. You may be in this stuck place right now, but at the very least this week, you're doing the work to get out of that stuck place. And it can take a while when we have traumas and things like that we have to let go of. It's not a flip of the switch. But at the very least, you're doing the work, hopefully, to get out of that stuck mentality and that stubborn, no, I'm not doing it, I don't deserve it, this and that mentality, and getting into this place of like, no, you know what? I listened to this podcast the other day and they were telling me that I needed to do X, Y, Z and think X, Y, whatever it is, right? I was listening to this man and it expanded my brain a little bit and made me really think outside of the box and think outside of this negative box that I'm keeping myself in, this brain space versus heart space. And I know I repeat myself a lot, but it's very important to get into a heart space and make decisions from that heart space and ask yourself, what the fuck does Aries want? What would make me happy if I had nobody around me to judge and to give their negative opinions? If I had infinite amounts of money and currency, if I didn't have to worry about this, and this, if I had zero worries in the world, what would Aries do every single day to make Aries happy and bring Aries abundance? Ask yourself that question. And then it's either saying do the work for yourself to get out of that place of negativity, or congratulations, you are doing the work to get out of that negativity and it's going to pay off. Nothing but blessings, baby. That's that. I'm done preaching and reading cards. I hope this resonates with somebody out there. I love you all. Until next time. Peace out.